I'm gonna puke.
Sweetie, I think you're just car sick.
Exactly, I'm car sick.
You know what, sweetie? You shouldn't read in the car. That's what makes you sick.
What else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. How about being nice? Are you guys getting excited about seeing your grandma? Huh, Simon? Katie, get your head in the window, please. You can't stick it out while I'm driving. Honey, thank you.
I'm definitely gonna puke now.
Uh-huh.
Thanks a bunch. I am!
Oh, my God. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Oh, honey. Oh, honey, here. Oh, sweetie, it's all over your face. Oh, okay. Here we go.
I barfed on my pants.
Oh, I know. It's okay. We'll stop and get you a pop or something. I might help.
I told you I was gonna puke. Why don't you ever listen to me? It's like I'm not even here. I wish I was an orphan.
Oh, Katie. That's not funny. Hello, Lydia.
Charlotte.
Simon, say hello to your grandma.
Simon. And hello. You must be Kathleen.
It's Katie.
Let's get the bags.
Just after this little one was born.
I have to share with Simon.
Katie was what, 7?
Mom, I'm not sharing with him.
Katie. Oh, I remember that house. William loved that house.
Yes, he
Mom,
did.
I'm not
This
sharing.
used to be your father's room when he was a little boy, Kathleen.
That's obvious. It's kind of a shrine.
Excuse me.
You've certainly grown, little miss.
Can you keep an eye on Simon, please?
Get off the road, Creek. I'm in charge of you. Nice.
Sorry.
It was his dad's.
Sorry.
What'd my brother say to you? I'm Stacey Martin. That's Rhonda.
Your brother can't drive.
My dad says he'll break his neck someday on that thing.
My shrink says girls mature faster than guys.
Your shrink? Maybe she could be in our club. Shut up, Rhonda. She doesn't want to be in it.
Your club?
You have to meet us at the pond at night. Porter's Pond.
Don't tell her,
Through
Rhonda.
there. It's haunted.
Give me a break.
It totally is. There was a murder there. A chainsaw murder. On foggy nights, you can hear the chainsaw.
You can hear the murdered guy splashing around looking for pieces of his body.
Please, you saw that in a movie.
Nuh-uh, Andy told us.
You know, my parents will probably be calling on your grandma tonight. You could sneak out and meet us.
I might. If I'm bored.
It's okay to be chicken.
Like I'm afraid of some stupid ghost story your stupid brother made up.
Andy is not stupid.
Anyway, I heard your brother's retarded.
He is not. He's been tested. He's smarter than you. Way smarter.
Oh, yeah? Why doesn't he talk then? Come on, Rhonda.
Come on, Simon. Simon? Are you all right? You stink like dead fish. You could have died. You could have died. Come on, we gotta go. We're gonna get in trouble. Come on. Don't leave that.
I can't believe you. I asked you to do something so
I know.
simple. You didn't hear me?
What?
Yes, I did. Why
And what
don't
did I
you
tell
look
after him anyway.
I asked you. You're 12 years old. Why don't you start acting like it?
too.
Kids drown in shallow water all the time.
I heard you the first 180 times, Mom.
Here, honey, let me help you with that.
Can I be excused?
You have an aristocratic palate, I see. You may be excused when you've cleaned your plate.
I don't have to eat at home. Mom?
You know, he made that thing all by his own self when I was patching up his trousers.
You did? That's great. What are you supposed to be? A pirate. That's fantastic. Do you have a sword?
Speak up there, you.
Lydia, Simon doesn't talk very much. Specialists say he's going to do that when he's ready, right? Apparently it's not that uncommon for
Children who've lost a parent.
Can I be excused?
When you're at your grandmother's house, you will follow your grandmother's rules, Katie. Clearly, you need a little practice in doing that. Forbid if you hadn't lived there in time. I mean, think about that. I don't want you playing at that pond anymore, Katie. You promise me that?
Hello?
No.
All by yourself, you got to the pond and back, I say it's a miracle you found him.
Ross is my mom's boyfriend.
How did you find him, Missy?
That's why she's dumped us here in Newfoundland, so she can go to France and have sex with Ross.
Well, there are worse places for that sort of thing. Eat your dinner.
Katie, want to say hi to Ross?
Mm-mm.
Oh, come on, just say hello.
Mom, no! No! Stacy! I see you! You can come out. Stacy? Rhonda? Stacy? Ha ha!
Don't dawdle, monsieur. I have no time to do no condition to fly, monsieur. I am not interested in your opinion of my condition, monsieur.
I told you I saw a child this afternoon.
Thank God. There must be a town nearby.
Perhaps it's feral. One of those wolf children living in the wild.
I am not.
It speaks French.
No, I don't. And I'm not an it.
You are speaking French this minute.
Now, boy, where are we?
Porter's Point. Newfoundland. Canada?
Hundreds of miles off course. You couldn't navigate a flight of stairs. You madman!
Monsieur, we've done it.
We won't know the extent of the damage until we salvage her. That is, if we can find her at all.
Monsieur! We've done it. We crossed the Atlantic.
Right. Of course. You are a witness to history, lowboy. I have accomplished what no other human being has dared. Meet Lieutenant Charles Nungesser of the French Air Force.
It's Katie. I'm a girl.
And I am François Colly, navigator of l'Oiseau Blanc.
The first non-stop flight across the Atlantic made by me on this 9th day of May, 1927.
1927?
Monsieur, the child. It's a phantom.
No, I'm not. You are!
Oh, I read it.
I was just down at the pond and there was these two French guys. And at first my hand went through the cone. It's like, sing what
You
they
are
thought that was
supposed to be
1927.
in bed.
You saw the Porter's Pond ghost.
You were at the pond when I specifically told you not to.
I took a picture. I can prove it. My hand was right
She's only
through
been
the
here
side.
2 days and she's
Like-
already got the video.
Don't laugh at me. I'm telling the truth. Why don't you believe me?
You ought not to talk back like that.
I'm not lying.
bed, now.
I don't care if you don't believe me. You're just all in denial. Denial, 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 denial.
Well, my shrink says it would be a really good idea for me to go to Europe. She's really encouraging me to do this. You know, I haven't been on a plane since Will crashed.
Well, you knew it could happen, Charlotte. Those planes he was testing was risky. He was such a daredevil.
Yeah, I know. But when Will died, the kids, you know, Simon was so little, and Katie just closed down, and you know, I think I've taken her to every crappy child psychologist I could find, and she won't talk about William. She hardly talks to me. She's completely shut herself down. And the other kids, I can smell it. She doesn't have any friends. Nobody likes her. Sometimes I don't like her. Of course, I love her.
Shut up. Shut up, retard.
And I know girls are really terrible at that age, but she's such a lonely little thing. Okay, you've got all my numbers, right?
Charlotte, enjoy yourself.
I know. Simon, you gonna have fun when I'm gone? You gonna miss me? I'm gonna miss you. Katie, honey, give me a kiss goodbye. I love you.
There you are, miss. I need some help over here. Fogman's on the hill.
Oh, whatever that means.
It means the laundry has to come down before dark. It's going to be thick and damp tonight.
What's the Fogman?
Well, it's an old saying. When the fogman's on the hill, restless spirits searching still. When the fogman finds the sea, calm weather it will be.
Is that a rhyme about the weather?
My Nana used to say it. She'd put your father on her knee and tell him the old stories about the fairies and the ghosties and the gift.
The gift?
Yeah, the gift of seeing what's hidden in the world.
Like ESP, second sight.
Yeah, something like that.
Did your Nana believe in it?
Well, she believed she had it. She believed all the Penhallows had it. She didn't see half the monkey shines we got into, that's what I know. Kathleen, don't start worrying your head about those old superstitions, all that ghost nonsense. There's nothing out there but the trees.
Yeah, I know.
When people die, their souls are with God. Your father is in heaven.
Okay. Simon? Did you have a nightmare? I had a nightmare. Oh, so you're not speaking to me now? That's a new one. No, Simon, give it to me. Simon, come on. I think it might be part of a plane. Thank you. Simon, are you supposed to be a pilot? A pilot like the man in the woods? You saw him too? Weren't you scared? Here. Just wait till I get my camera back. Hello? Mr. Colley? Hello? Hello? It's just Katie. Hello? Hello? What happened?
Help us! My pilot is wounded!
Yeah, I know, but what happened?
Our airplane came down in your pond. We didn't realize it was so shallow.
It's me.
Dono, we have no time to
You're in no condition to fly. Even if we did find her.
I am not interested in your opinion of my condition, monsieur.
It's Katie. You met me before.
That's impossible. We flew all day yesterday and all night.
You don't remember me?
No, I don't remember you now, but you see this man is wounded.
Yes.
Help us! Please!
I
Help
can't.
us!
I can't help you.
Please!
I can't help.
Please!
I can't.
Help us!
First, I can't keep you in for love nor money. Now, for days, I can't get you out from underfoot. Mr. Martin called to say your photos are ready.
Now, this road is paved. Certainly doesn't appear to be paved on the map.
You headed north? I have a topographical map. That would help.
Theory is they got off course, come down near the coast.
Looks like they're out near the bottom of the ocean with all the rest of them that didn't make it.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Mr. Martin.
Of course, everyone wanted to be Lindbergh for a while.
No, this is before Lindbergh, sir.
Who's Lindbergh?
Well, Charles Lindbergh, in the Spirit of St. Louis. His plane.
First man to fly non-stop across the Atlantic.
Yeah, won a big cash prize.
What do they teach you kids in school?
So you guys are looking for planes?
Well, one plane in particular.
These men are archaeologists, Katie. All the way from Louisiana?
No, actually, we're from an association of historical aviation professionals.
Because my brother found something that might be part of a plane.
So.
Last week we had a lady in Walla Walla swore she turned up Amelia Earhart. Spent 2 days dredging a lake. Risking tetanus, God knows what, turned up nothing but a rusty tractor.
Doesn't look like part of a propeller.
Oh, yes, it could be, sure. I mean, we used to have a lot of aviation in these parts.
Right?
You know, I have an idea. The Houks do a lovely bed and breakfast just down the road. You could
Seems
have
like everywhere in northern New York there's a great deal of aviation, but it's sort of a lack of decent coffee. I'd love to stick around.
Don't you
and
even
chat.
want to look at it?
It's probably part of a boat, honey.
Well, you keep at it, though. You never know what you find.
Well, I think maybe you should run some tests on it.
Let's go, Ned.
Now you'll need some film, and how about a cold drink for the road?
Maps are just fine.
You sure?
Yes.
There's gold in them there hills.
I came for my pictures.
Oh, right you are, dearie. Oh, ooh. And you got some fine shots of the Porter's Pond ghost.
Really? I told you. Ha, ha.
It looked old, that thing.
Of course it's old. What's not old around here?
Yeah, machine made.
Well, then get it tested, and for Pete's sake, it's not our money.
The house do a lovely bed and breakfast up the road.
Who's Lindbergh's? Yeah.
I do have a lot of aviation in these parts.
Hey, come here for a sec. You got some pictures of the ghost? Let me see. Take it easy. It's Katie, right? I was just headed up to your grandma's place to do some fishing and my bike broke down.
Too bad for you.
Well, I can fix it. I think. I just need you to hold this.
So you fish in the pond near the woods?
No way. There's something wrong with that water. It stinks.
Well, I guess your dad told everyone in the world about that picture thing.
No, it was the brat.
She is a brat.
Okay, done.
I guess there was no chainsaw murder either. You made that up.
What?
Stacy told me you could hear a chainsaw in the fog.
Oh, what a lame-o. She got the story all wrong. She's so stupid. It's a plane you can hear. Any old timer around here will tell you that. My grandfather used to tell it. He was up north trapping. This is when he was a young guy. And he swore he saw a plane go overhead. Lots of people heard something that night. A propeller lost in the fog. Some people say that on foggy nights you can still hear it.
Really? Every time there's fog?
No, I'm kidding.
Freak.
You want to double back?
I wouldn't get on that thing if it was the last whatever it is on Earth.
A child is of no use.
Well, a child has parents. There must be a town nearby. Maybe we could attempt to walk out.
And lose another 10 hours? You pathetic little man. You're not even sure where we are.
Monsieur, I'm just saying the wound to your head is not...
May I remind you that this is a race? Continue your search.
He already looked out there.
Little one, I knew you'd be back. You must help us.
You remember me? You remember me now?
Yes, you were there that morning. That morning when we landed, and then you ran away.
You're trying to get to New York.
1,000 people are waiting for me in New York Harbor. 1,000 more turn out to see me off.
But you see, that was a really long time ago now.
Flash powder. Women crying for a glimpse of me. One woman swooned, another gave me O'Connor's to her.
She had red hair.
Yes, red hair, like fire.
I dreamed that. I saw that in a dream.
Talk to yourself much?
Mademoiselle,
Guess you have a crush on my brother.
we have had
like
an
everyone
accident.
else.
Terrible
does.
accident.
He doesn't like
My
me,
pilot
though.
is wounded.
Like I
Please
care.
alert your fathers
Did you get in
immediately.
trouble for sneaking out? Did you tell on us?
No.
Like we really have a club.
I wouldn't be in a stupid club with you two if you did have one.
Fine with me.
Fine.
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 Little girls, please.
If you insist on frolicking with the local children, I will conduct a search myself.
Little girls, please listen.
They can't hear you. They can't even see you.
What do you mean
talking
they
to?
can't
Shut up,
see
Rhonda.
me?
It's a little hard to explain.
Who is she talking to? My dad said you should have seen your face.
I wasn't scared of your stupid she.
That's funny, because my dad said you had the shit
What
scared
does
out
your
of you.
dad know anyways?
What do you know? You don't even have a dad. Hey, take it easy, Stace.
Stop it, all of you, this minute.
Stacy, what's happening? Cut it out! Stacy! I want to go home! Stacy, stop it! It's a trick, doughhead! It's not, I'm going home!
You are gonna be sorry. That's right. Go tell. No one will believe you anyways.
Am I dreaming? Or are you a phantom? Some sort of specter from another world?
No, you see your plane. It crashed in the fog. A long time ago. 70 years?
But you saw us. We saw you. We had just landed. I
think your plane crashes every time there's fog. Every time it's like the first time for you guys, but the rest of the world keeps going. You forget. You think you're still going to New York and you start looking for your plane.
I have a daughter. I have a daughter your age. And if what you say is true, she's an old woman now. Perhaps she's dead. I never got to see her grow up. And she never knew what happened.
Don't cry.
Get up. New York awaits us.
The aeroplane, monsieur. It crashed.
Do not crash my planes, monsieur. The plane is merely lost.
Leave him alone.
Cully,
Shut up
there's
about
no
stupid
time
New
to be wasted
York.
here. Do I need to remind you of what is at stake?
It doesn't matter. guy, Lindbergh. He already won that prize.
It's impossible.
What? No, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
he
he
isn't
did.
ready. He won't be ready for 2 weeks.
First man across the Atlantic in the spirit of St. Louis. Everyone knows that.
Lindbergh? That mailman? The delivery boy has stolen my prize. My chance at immortality.
I think you better go home now. Go.
You dreamed it too, didn't you? The plane's there. Daddy? What about Dad? Ghost? No, Dad's not a ghost. I mean, I don't think so. Ghosts are like restless spirits searching still. And I mean, even if Dad were a ghost, I don't want to talk about it.
Your mama called. She was sorry to miss you.
Then she shouldn't have gone to France. I need a bathing suit.
That is a matter of opinion. I don't think you need a bathing suit.
But I'm a good swimmer. I've got my silver badge.
Your mother doesn't want you messing around down at that pond.
But she also said that I'm at your house. I'm supposed to follow your rules.
Well, a bathing suit this time of year, you'll get pneumonia, sure as you live.
Please, Grandma, it's important.
Well, I suppose I can find one of my old bathing suits around here somewhere.
Thanks, Grandma.
Well, you're welcome.
Mr. Colley!
Hello there.
I know where your plane is, Mr. Colley.
Do you?
Yeah. It's right out there in the water. At the bottom of the pond.
Is it?
It totally is. My brother even found a piece. I'm gonna help you guys find it. We can get it out of the water, and you can fix it. You can fix it, right?
Well, it hardly matters, does it?
Oh, for goodness sake! Where's Lieutenant Nungesser?
He doesn't believe in ghosts.
Hey! Lieutenant Nungesser!
What?
Get over here! I know where your plane is!
At last! Someone with a little gumption.
I don't know how you can stand him insulting you all the time.
You see that? I was once in a Newport beyond enemy lines when the engine ceased. I went down in a grove of olive trees. You could see the ground through the holes in the cockpit. I took a gear shift to the roof of my mouth, and I flew out of there shooting. That is where I got this. The Black Heart does not fear death.
Oh no! I forgot about that. You can't touch anything. You can't, even if we did find it, you can't fix it if you can't touch it. You certainly can't fly anywhere in it.
The war hero comes to this. My honor stolen by some mail carrier from the prairies. Stranded in the wilderness, surrounded by incompetence and children.
Hey, it wasn't me that tried to land a plane in a pond.
Well, I'm sure you know volumes about intricacies of landing an airplane. I am a lieutenant in the French Air Corps.
Well, my dad was a pilot.
Why didn't you say so right off? Run and fetch him immediately.
Let me see that.
It is not ladylike to smoke.
You have, like, stuff that's from your time. My brother fell in the pond. How'd he get out? Kids drown in shallow water all the time. How'd Simon get out of the pond? Simon can't swim. You must have. You must have saved him from drowning. But how could you have done that if you couldn't touch him? He was holding on to a piece of the plane. You told him to show her. He was holding on to a piece of the plane.
That is a very small piece.
You're missing the whole point.
Huh?
She can touch it. We can touch it.
It's in my time and yours. Like the trees. They're ground in the water.
And?
Duh. If you can touch the plane, then you can get it out.
And perhaps we can repair it.
Yes, and you can finally get out of here.
And finish the flight?
Yes.
However it's finished.
They came in this morning to rent George's boat. They're looking for that old plane wreck.
Well, some things should just be left.
Oh, Lydia, how could I forget? I'm sorry. Oh, speak of the devil.
They've a bundle of money, looks like to me.
Yeah, sure, and that'd be a good thing for Porter's Point. George is hoping they'll set up and stay.
You're Mr. Helpful.
I'm exhausted. Too tired to bother with your little doomed plans. I just flew 30 hours across the Atlantic.
You know there's a plane now that can make it in 2.
Well, I was the first.
They even flew to the moon.
The moon?
It's not so bad, is it?
There's water all through the line.
The mechanical skills are suspect, to say the least.
Well, I didn't expect the damage to be so extensive, monsieur.
Well, it's probably because someone brought in the plane nose first.
That was the fog. There was a terrible smell.
The pot of caviar broke open.
Not my fault.
Caviar and bananas, all he saw fit to bring along, not even a baguette.
He has an aristocratic palate.
I can still smell it on me in this den.
That's the smell! The terrible smell! The whole pond stinks like it.
Anyway, don't go anywhere without a fuselage, can we now, madman?
But it is there. I saw it in my dream.
Buried in the mud.
Can you pull it out?
Well, maybe if I had a winch. You know, a winch. For the pudding.
Obviously, the two of you share a wealth of mechanical knowledge. You'll have the plane out and working in no time.
You're just scared you couldn't fly it.
See that? That I got for bailing out of a plane, leaking oil. She was stalled in midair. No parachute. That I got for staying in a burning plane while the Hun took pot shots at me. Landed her with a hole through my helmet and went to the toe of my boot. Not a mark on me.
Yeah, I heard my dinghy somewhere around here. Could've just asked. I would've... Whoa. Hello.
Hello, young man.
Where'd you get this?
Found it.
Do you know what this is?
Yes!
It's a rotary piston engine.
Go away! No one asked you!
Come on, I know what I'm doing. The crankshaft still turns. For a propeller. This is off a plane.
A young genius.
Off that plane they're looking for.
Who's they?
A bunch of men, they rented my dad's boat.
They're looking in the pond?
No, off the coast near the canner. This thing has cork O-rings. Do you know how old this is? My dad is gonna freak.
You can't tell your dad. You can't tell anyone. They'll take it away.
What are you gonna do with it?
Fix it.
You don't know how.
My point exactly.
Anyways, it's mine. So get lost.
Come on. The thing is totally rusted. Spark plugs are gone. No sparks, no ignition. Can't drive the pistons to rotate the propeller.
I know how an engine works.
Tell you what. Let me work on it.
You'd have to ask your daddy for help.
Well, at least let me try.
I don't think so.
Please?
No.
Mademoiselle Cathy, he seems to know.
No.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, you can take it to my dad's boathouse. I'll pick you up tonight.
Don't tell anyone.
Poor fella got himself played like a violin.
Seems like a nice young man.
Please. Okay, I'm up.
Careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Careful.
Yeah, right.
I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. Let's go. You got this out yourself?
Whoa, I figured you might be scared of the dark woods and everything.
Let's push it. So?
Well, you got no float to control fuel level, and your pistons are probably pretty corroded.
So?
Well, I can get a new carb or at least a new float, but it's not going to run without spark plugs.
Well, couldn't we steal them from like a car?
Yeah, but that wouldn't work. They don't make them like this anymore. Hold this. Thanks.
Well, we gotta get the water out of the line.
Yeah, we do.
What?
Nothing. Well, it's just, you're a lot different than my sister.
Don't patronize me.
I wasn't. Really.
Andy,
Yeah?
there's something maybe I should tell you.
Is it something to do with the ghosties?
Hey, is this a winch?
Yeah, why? What were you gonna tell me?
Nothing.
Well, look at you doing chores without being asked. I never.
The fog isn't coming in, is it?
I don't think so. But it's very thoughtful of you regardless. Your mother called again last night.
What does she want?
I think you should talk to her.
But I hate talking on the phone. Why? What's going on?
You better talk to her yourself, dear. Have you seen my sewing shears around?
Nope. Okay, Simon, ready? Oops.
Pilot!
It must have been you that saved him. From drowning. Thank you very much, sir.
That's it. Now fasten it down, pull it.
Like this?
Yes. You're doing well. You know, she was a very beautiful plane in her day. L'Oiseau Blanc, we called her.
Her picture on the front page of every daily. Never seen anything like it, little girl. The thrill of an airplane lifting into the air.
Have two.
Have not.
Have so. When I was little, we used to go down and watch my dad take off for test flights.
And now he flies to the moon.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
My wife and my daughter always turned out to see me off. But they were
Always afraid for me.
Come on, Mr. Colley, we gotta get going. The men that rented Miss Martin's boat, they know about the plane.
Yes, but like the boy said, they're looking in the ocean. And it makes sense. Because no one but a fool would try to land a plane in shallow water.
Katie, the pilot's on the TV.
Simon, you just said a sentence. No, say it again. Grandma, Simon said a sentence.
Paris in their plane, Le Oiseau Blanc, the White Bird, on a cold morning in May 1927, headed for New York. They never arrived. The archaeologists who specialize in recovering the remains of air disasters had been searching off the coast of Newfoundland for months. Today, they moved inland. New evidence has come to light that the plane may have landed here in murky Porter's Pond. Local children were discovered playing with an engine they found in the woods nearby.
Good heavens.
And as you can see, the engine is uncorroded by salt water. We're going to fly in some sonar equipment, take a look at the pond from the air tomorrow.
Is Porter's Pond, where Nungasar and Coley met their fate?
Where do you think you're going, miss?
I'm Sheldon Turcott, reporting live from Porter's Point, Newfoundland.
I need to talk to your brother.
Andy, it's your girlfriend.
Buzz off, Brat.
Sorry for living.
I was down at the old cannery all day. My dad said there was a motor from the compressor from
You
way...
asked your dad?
Of course not. I didn't tell anyone.
I'm gonna get you back if it takes the rest of my life.
What are you talking about? I didn't tell anyone.
They have the engine. I saw it on the news. On the news. Get it back.
But I didn't tell anyone.
Get it back.
Yeah. Oh, she's here now. It's your mother, miss. Come back here now. You call your mother back. She has something important to tell you.
Why don't you tell me? Tell me.
Your mother's getting married.
What? To Ross? She can't get married to Ross. She's married to Dad.
Your mother is moving on, Kathleen. You're going to have to understand that.
No, I hate her, and I never want to see her again. Never!
Mademoiselle Kitty, what are you doing up so late?
They're on to us. We gotta get the rest of it out. Tonight. I brought a winch. It's right down there.
I'll go. This kind of thing takes a particular sort of courage.
So what are you waiting for?
I am just preparing myself.
You're not scared, are you?
Scared me, my dear. I've taken on 5 enemy machines single-handed. Got this one, fighting at Verdun. In my time, I brought down 50 German planes.
43, monsieur.
45.
Here.
Can't get it.
Not again. What are we gonna do now? No way! Kids drown all the time, even in shallow water.
You're right, it's too dangerous.
Plus, it's dark.
It's very dark.
The water's freezing. I'm 12. Fine.
No.
I'm not scared.
No!
I'm not scared.
Not have let her go.
Besides, she wanted to.
But that's no reason.
It is the only reason. Beautiful machine. She deserves better than this. To be patched with your broomsticks and skipping ropes.
But we have to be finished by morning.
Yeah, we'll have a busy night.
We? That's hilarious.
Now I'll do what I can.
Rubber bands, chewing gum. That thing will never fly.
I thought you could fly anything, monsieur.
Well, I suppose. If your little book can fix the engine.
He's not my beau. That crest. I've seen it before in my dad's room from when he was little.
Then you must have seen it.
You must have showed him. He must have met you when he was a little boy when he lived here.
I would remember meeting him, I'm sure.
No, you wouldn't.
Because of the fog.
That's why. That's why he always wanted to be a pilot. From when he was a kid, that's all he ever wanted. Because he met you. I remember he was always the first to fly the new planes. He once flew a plane that had no wings. One that could turn at right angles, like that. I remember he was nervous about that one.
Your father must be a very brave man.
Everyone said he was fearless.
A girl is like this too. Fearless.
Me? I'm chicken all the time.
It's not how you feel that makes you brave, little girl.
It's what you do.
I don't want you guys to leave.
You'll grow up, make friends your own age.
But I don't want friends my own age.
We can't stay here for eternity. I couldn't bear it.
Everyone leaves me. It's not fair.
Don't be childish. Of course it's not fair.
But everyone always leaves me. Everyone.
She would be a mighty big help to us, Miss Penhallow.
Where have you been, miss? You look like something the cat dragged in. Say you haven't been out all night.
Oh, my God, Lydia.
Katie, you remember Mr. Hindle and Mr. Firth?
We need your help,
George, the
Katie.
child is exhausted.
Oh, now, there's no need to get anxious. Katie, you're gonna get all the credit. We know that it was you who found the engine.
Your friend Stacy told us.
Stacy?
Uh-huh. And we need to know where you found it.
I'm gonna puke.
Oh,
All right, that's enough badgering, sir. The child needs a rest.
I am definitely gonna puke.
Oh, George, if you please. Oh, the poor child lost her father just a few years ago in a plane crash. Well, there you are. Poor miss, Slept all through the day. Now you wake up at bedtime.
I was sleeping the whole day.
Yeah, and you had the biddies kicking and screaming. You can't fool me. You were down at that pond all night, just like your dad. You are such an ampry little thing. Think you have to stay angry or you'll forget him.
Whatever that means.
Let me tell you something, Kathleen. Your father died too young. I was so angry. I was filled with hate. But loss is a part of life. It's a part of it. Get used to it. Hold on to the memory. Yeah, put it in your heart where nobody can get to it to take it away.
No, Grandma.
Well.
Oh, no. When did the fog come in?
Oh, came in mid-morning. Now it's thick as chowder. Come on, get up now. We'll get you something to eat.
Actually, Grandma, I'm still kind of tired, so maybe I'll just stay in bed so I can go back to sleep.
You don't want to bite a dinner?
Mm-mm.
Good night, then.
Hey.
Hey.
I
wanted
was
to
gonna
say...
say...
Sorry.
I know. It was your weasel sister. Andy,
Yeah.
there's something I gotta show you. can't tell anyone.
Give me a little credit.
No, you have to swear to God. Promise.
Okay, just tell me.
Okay, come on. Oh my God.
What? What is it?
Mr. Collins! Lieutenant Nungasser!
Who are they? What do you want to show me?
They took it. It's gone. They just took it all away.
Who took what away?
Now they're gonna be trapped in some stupid warehouse. Totally stuck there forever. I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Katie, what are you talking about?
They took it. Every last bit of it, they just took it away.
Who's they? You mean those men?
Yes.
Well, they haven't left town yet. They have their stuff set up at the cannery. I saw it.
Really?
Well, we'll have to disassemble it. I've ordered transport for tomorrow.
Beats the hell out of me how those kids could put that thing together on the first place. Bed sheets and duct tape. It's a shame, almost.
A shame? Its historical integrity is being profoundly compromised.
There's a great deal strange here. That metal should be rusted right through. 1927?
Maybe it's mummified. Some kind of chemical in the water. I mean, did you smell that pond?
Yeah. Must have got right in there, pulled out all the pieces. What was going through the little minds, I wonder?
Well, take my advice, Ned. Don't ever try to read the mind of a child.
What are they talking? What are they talking about? What did you find? Wait. Come on. Oh, man. Cool, that was in the pond?
Here, help me.
Let's get in so much trouble for this.
Little boy, my pilot is wounded. Please, get help.
I'm gonna help you.
Lieutenant Nungasser, at least this one can see us.
Oh, don't dawdle, man. We have no time to look.
You're in no condition to fly, monsieur. I don't know what's happening. We tried to land in a pond, and then there were men. It's as if they could not see us, but you can see us.
Cow. How old is this thing?
1927. It was all smashed up.
Who put it together?
I did.
Strong man.
Katie, what's going on?
We gotta get it out of here.
No way.
We'll have to take off on a runway.
Take off? No way. No way. Besides, who's gonna fly it? You?
You're not gonna believe me.
Well, I'm not stealing a plane.
It belongs to two French guys. They got off course in the fog. They crashed in the pond and they kind of got stuck. Every time the fog comes, it happens again. Just like the first time. The world keeps going, but they still think it's 1927. They're here right now. Mr. Colley's the navigator. He's a good navigator. He got them across the Atlantic. He misses his wife and children. It's awful for him. Lieutenant Nungesser's the pilot. He's covered in medals he got in the war.
I was a great hero of the war.
It drives him crazy how he flew across the Atlantic and no one knows.
This is New York. Where are the crowds? 1,000 people turn out to see a soft, you know.
They swooned. Some took pictures. And one woman with red hair, she gave you her colors to wear.
How can you know all this?
You don't know me, but I know you. I know about the fog, how the caviar went bad. A long time ago, sort of, we were friends.
Someone has repaired the plane.
I helped you find it. We fixed it together.
It seems you two made a very poor job of it.
But I don't understand.
You need to fly away, to finish your flight, to rest.
That thing will never fly.
Yeah, I know. We need like a truly great pilot. Like Lindbergh.
Don't be childish. Consider yourself lucky to have Lieutenant Charles and Gesser at your service.
Monsieur Colley, we have work to do.
We can tow it out to the field.
What?
We can use the field for a runway.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Lydia! Sorry, they're not here, are they?
His bed's not slept in at all.
She's gonna be the end of me, I swear.
I want to see the planet.
This has got to have something to do with this airplane. You want to come with us?
Come on, get dressed.
What airplane?
Come on.
You're gonna hotwire it or something? What?
I only have my learner's permit.
You're stealing an airplane.
You're right. Let's go.
Well, we gotta get going. They're gonna be up any minute.
Do you want to ride with them?
Thanks.
I don't know what is happening or where I'm going.
My dad was a test pilot. A long time from your time in the future. He crashed when I was 8. Before all his flights, he'd let me put the milk and sugar in his coffee. He'd say double, double, and I always got it right. But that morning he was so nervous he forgot to let me. I was so mad. He wanted to give me a kiss goodbye, but I ran into my room. I didn't know. Do you think that when it was happening, do you think that he was thinking, even if it was just a little bit, do you think he was thinking that I was bad?
And I'm sure he was as sorry as you.
Wherever you're going, if there's people there, look for my dad, William Penhallow. You can tell him how I helped you.
I just do it.
You might want to put your pants on there. Oh my.
We're gonna do this, we better do it now.
I think we have a problem.
Katie, hurry, they're coming.
I'll never forget you, Mr. Colley.
We're off to New York, then.
You will probably remember me forever, too, right?
Of course I will, Lieutenant Nungesser.
Ready, Connie?
Ready, Andy?
I guess. Can they see me?
Yeah.
Sir, there are only 2 sparks, 2 chances.
Tell the boy thank you.
Just go.
I saw them, Katie. In the cockpit just for a second.
Just hurry up.
Miss Penhallow, you are a holy barnacle.
What the hell are you kids doing?
Stay right where you are, young man.
was flying that thing.
Bonjour. Room 2317. Hi, Mom, it's Katie. Good. No, nothing's wrong. Yeah, I like it here. I heard about... I just wanted to say congratulations. How's France?